All right, I am back. I hope that you can hear me. Yes? No? Um, in any case, I will wait for a few moments to see if people get to reconnect here. I'm seeing some people come in. Good. Latanya, can you hear me? Here's hoping. Yes? No? Well, I know you can hear me. Yes. Thank you for letting me know. Yes. All right. I see people coming in, but I don't know that if I'm being heard. I know that I'm hearing him, who has shown up for our temple services today. Okay. Oh, yay, you can hear me. You probably can hear him in the background too if he mews again. Kat, are you going to say anything? Okay. All right. We are back, and thank you all for following along. I really appreciate the extra effort, and I wish I knew why my phone sometimes just completely cuts out. You will be very happy to know that I am told that I am getting a Mother's Day gift of a new phone, so if it is a phone issue, hopefully we will not have to suffer that anymore. So, Goddess bless. And so anyway, and I think it's a better camera and everything, so it will be very grand, I'm sure. Though, as many of you who know me, I really hate change. I probably hate technological change even more than anything else. I don't like getting new computers. I don't like getting new phones. I really prefer everything to just go on as it is as much as possible when it comes to those dimensions of life. It takes me months to get accustomed to something new, and I've always been that way, so it's very frustrating. All right. Now, is there anything else that we should attend to today? Any other requests or needs that we can somehow assist with at this moment? We shall wait a moment, and oh dear. Okay, now it's cutting out for me. The video is cutting out for me, so I hope that it is not cutting out for you. I'm seeing myself in all sorts of single frames that usually don't have a very good expression. So, okay, I hope it's all going fine. Okay, and Fanique says, providing her 3 words, embrace the love. Embrace the love, embrace the love, embrace the love. Okay, I think I'm still there. Yay, I'm so happy. The little things do make one happy. All right, and so if we have no other requests for today, we will go on to our reading. Of course, if you have another request and it just comes up, deal with that too. Because as we began, we follow Katma, not dogma. If things are a little bit out of order, we can handle that. All right. Today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at is I praise the goddess and the god. 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 And all divisions in between. Okay. And Lady Lorian writes, so many religions praise only one god, a male deity. In ancient Egypt, there were always goddesses who had their god consort. If you look back to prehistory, you will find that the goddess was the most revered. Without the balance of the female and the male, we are a world out of balance. It is imperative that we include the feminine perspective along with the masculine, the lunar and the solar, in order to reach a better balance in our chaotic universe. And sometimes we do get criticized for that here at Isis Oasis. They say, oh, well, you're not giving enough, attention to the male. And, we like a man. There's no problem with that. But certainly Lorian's point of view was, as she writes in a little bit farther down, that, the male god has had plenty of publicity and attention. The female goddess, not so much. So we are constantly trying to balance on that level. But we don't exclude men and males, and we don't exclude anybody of no matter what letter, gender, or unlettered gender there is. So anyway, getting back to the reading, Lorian says, using the perspective of the female, we might not have so many wars among nations. We might enjoy more ecological sanity and in general have a more loving and nurturing world to live in. It is natural for humans to have a concept of a higher power, and that is true. Worldwide, most humans seem to inherently have a concept of a higher power, which is an interesting thing if you contemplate it. Anyway, if this is so, then why not see that power as at least half feminine? I always say that God has had plenty of publicity, and now is the time of the goddess to come forth and take her rightful place as a female deity. The goddess Isis represents all goddesses from all traditions of the past, and we praise her by utilizing her winged image to remind us that there really is a goddess and a god. I wrote a song that went like this, Lady Lorian writes. If there is a god, there must be a goddess, for God would have wanted it that way. And so remember to praise both the goddess and the god, for surely there is a great deal of wisdom in this concept. So goddess bless us all, God bless us all, and may we go on ahead with those concepts in mind of praising the goddess and the god. All right. And let's see. I see there's quite a few comments. I'm trying to go back through them. And again, from my side, you're seeing me, go boop, 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 which is interesting. Okay. And it is not letting me slide through. Okay, so Fanique says, saying men and women, they are all beings to me. And Fanique says, asking for prayers for Thursday, since she will, and she needs sedation for that, and they have not delivered it yet. It's one of those rather claustrophobic tests where you have to be in an enclosed area. So goddess bless. And God and goddess as one is balance for me, Marquis adds. Okay. Right, well, we seem to have been dancing around the edges of technical difficulties today. So if there's nothing else, I will go ahead and move to our close. But I've certainly enjoyed and taken strength from the time that we have spent together. I hope you feel the same. And again, for all those who have suffered such recent losses, our prayers go out to you. So, all right, Jeff says, love being with you all. And Crystal says, eBay just reminded me about the Osiris statue I was eyeing, goddess and the god. Yes, absolutely. eBay too, I guess, can be in resonance with our concepts here. And it's very interesting because especially yesterday, I found things I am optimistic. I found things, coming up from what we had talked about and what we had said. And it's interesting the resonances that everything is set up to deliver if we're just aware of it and attentive to it. All right. Well, I hope many of you are going to join us for our symposium this weekend and our Beltane celebration on Sunday, which will be on Zoom. And we do have a few limited number of people actually physically coming for the dance around the maypole. We hope that convocation will be completely live. We'll always have hybrid Zoom broadcasts from moving forward, but we are really hoping for a bigger live event. And we also are hoping for a live event to lay in our 42 ideal stones around the property. So keep an ear open for that, because my dream is that we would have 42 people with one for each stone, and that we could lay them out that way and do a grand procession and all that. So here's hoping that we can do that. and that as many of you can participate as possible physically too. All right. Anyway, I guess we will move to our close. As always, we give thanks to the remarkable Lady Lorianne Vignier, in whose footsteps or sandal prints we follow, and to the teachers that have guided us. Among them, their equally amazing Lady Olivia and Lord Straplock. We give our thanks and ask their blessings. And to the gracious goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks, we give our prayers, and we give our requests for blessings. And to each and every one of us, for all that we do, both here and in the world. May our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless. May you have a blessed day full of magic, insight, and inspiration, and may all good things come. Goddess bless.